Ross and Chris, it's great to sit down with you today. Thanks for taking the time to answer some questions and share your story of how God has moved in your life at Gateway Church. So how long have you guys been coming to Gateway Church?
It's been since about the Christmas of 2004, I think, is when the girls and I started coming to Gateway.
Okay.
Casey and Darby were best friends in second grade, and Casey Silliman invited Darby to Jesus' birthday party over in Lancaster. Mm-hmm. And so Candace, Darby, and I went, and we enjoyed it. And then we went to the next week, which was kid stuff, and we really enjoyed that. And we've been coming ever since.
I was raised Catholic and had a difficult time growing up and getting through that as I got older, and not really feeling, God's love in that at all. Mm-hmm. I believed in God. I believed in Jesus. And I believed in talking to God and talking to Jesus. And mm-hmm. I would do it on the back porch, or I was in the car, or I was in the wherever. I felt that was enough. Mm-hmm. I was there. I wasn't saved, but I was still talking to God. Mm-hmm. And through the urging of coming at the holidays and so forth, eventually there was an Easter service in which John was preaching, and he struck my heart. He really brought it, put it in perspective, put it in real words, the way that he does. I felt the passion for what God had done for me, sending his son, and that was the day I was saved. It was at Easter, and it was just amazing, and I haven't stopped coming since.
Wow, that's great. Spiritually, what was your life like before you were coming to Gateway Church, and how has it changed since you've been coming?
To add on to where I just was, it was just that. It was not quote unquote spiritual. It was I was going along and saying I believed in God, and that was about it. Mm-hmm. Since I was saved and since coming to Gateway, I've changed amazingly in my own mind. I know that other people that know me know that there's been a huge change. I'm one of those people that is at Sunday service and in worship always, every day. Mm-hmm. Tears are streaming down my face because the songs that sing about what Jesus has done for me and so forth is just blows me away. I am still just in such awe of that. I can't even express it. Mm-hmm. I am going and doing, which is really amazing. I never expected that. Mm-hmm. Been to Haiti 3 times. Been on other things. Served in the children's ministry. Started out with just the. We started out as the game club.
The game club over in Lancaster.
Right? I was getting used to it. A little uneasy. Game club was cool. We could do that. I can do that. I can play games, right?
Yeah, there was no teaching involved. It was just playing with the kids.
Right. And that rolled into teaching, and the two of us, started teaching with the children, and it was, and from there, I'm still involved in the children's ministry, not teaching, but teaching in Upstreet, which is just an amazing ministry. I can't even express. I have people that come, and I talk to people at work and things like that. Like, you do that at church? Really? How cool is that? And it is really cool. So, and Chris obviously is continuing with the teaching as well.
Well, I was raised in a Christian home. My grandfather and the step-grandfather and step-great-grandfather were both Southern Baptist ministers. Mm-hmm. Same songs in church every Sunday. You read the verse, and then they read something, and back and forth. And so when I came to Gateway, I just felt so open and just so comfortable that it made me just want to learn more, and it opened my heart. It made me just more peaceful in a lot of ways. And then when he became saved,
what was that like?
There was a lot of praying going on before that. As well as I mean, Naomi and I talked about it many, many times. I tried not to ever pressure him to come. And he always, I mean, when the girls were baptized, he was there and he was very supportive all the time, but he was always in the background. But, you know, since then, and when he did, oh, I was a mess. He was baptized in Dan's pool on July 4th, several years ago. And now his strength just helps. And whenever I'm having a problem, I think God's really telling him how to calm me down. So, but yeah, I really, really have been able to open up to a lot of different people and spread the word of Jesus. I'm teaching, and I'm involved in several different things throughout the church. But Gateway just really gave me the opportunity to be myself, but, you know, hear everything I wanted to hear and learn everything, and then all of a sudden, you know, God's right there, and he's talking to you right there. So it's been amazing.
When you think about the future of Gateway Church, what excites you the most?
You know, 2 campuses now, right? From Lanchester School to 2 campuses, to the missions teams, the ability to
Outreach is amazing.
Yeah, and I know it's just going to grow. I mean, there's nothing going to stop it, you know, because God is working in Gateway Church.
I'm excited because, you know, I sit back and I see so many different areas that people have taken specific interests in. We have people who are specifically interested in, you know, the children's ministry or in adopting and fostering children. You know, simple things like the backpack program and the boxes, the shoe boxes for Christmas. I mean, this is affecting people everywhere, and like it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the more that people come in, the more ideas and more open hearts there's going to be. So it's just going to be spreading all over the place. So I think it's really cool.
What encouragement would you give to somebody who's new in their faith journey or is new to Gateway Church?
I just say keep your eyes and ears open, you know, and relax. It's okay. I mean, you when you're here at Gateway, you are there's no question you're among friends. I don't see a whole lot of people, you know, quote unquote, judging people, and you know, waiting for someone to slip up. And when people do slip up, they're there for you.
I think that number one, they should be involved in something. Like just find an area that you're interested in. And it's, you know, people think when you volunteer that it means, okay, you're in it forever, you never get out. But, you know, there are things that you can do for one time or, you know, once a month or, you know, just come in and stuff envelopes or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And then you meet certain people and then it just keeps going on and on and on. And you end up in a small group and then you meet amazing people and you develop friendships that you've never had before. And they help you learn and help you, you know, understand more of why things are the way they are.
Right.
And I would say the same thing. Just, you know, open your heart, relax, enjoy the fact that we rock out, play some good music. Everybody has a good time there. You can be yourself and just, you know, enjoy learning about Christ.
Yeah, get connected, definitely. Because there isn't anybody in this world that doesn't need the support of another person. And sometimes you feel alone. And at Gateway, you're never alone.
Ross and Chris, thank you so much for sharing with me today. I really love and appreciate you guys so much.
Singing of mercy, you are